Welcome back to Perfect Shine of Jacks. I'm Russ, your host, and today got another exciting one for you. I've got a 2021 Toyota 4Runner that came in for a pre-sale detail. The owner wants to sell it and wants to get the maximum price possible for it. So she brought it over and we went over everything, looked to see what it would need to really make this 4Runner pop again. And like a lot of vehicles around here, it was covered in hard water, lots of swirls and scratches from the automatic car wash. So we came up with a plan to polish it out, get the interior cleaned up, get it detailed, and make it look brand new again. This way, she'll get the maximum amount possible. And when doing this, you try and figure out what the best price that the vehicle might get if it were in perfect condition, which it is now. And this way, the cost of the detail to get it cleaned up, she'll get that back 2 or 3 times over just in the additional monies that they'll get for selling a vehicle in perfect shape. So let me bring you in. I'm going to drop in here the work we had to do along the way to bring this around, and then I'll show you what we're working with. All right, here we've sprayed the brake dust remover or ferrous metals remover, and as you can see, this whole vehicle is covered in brake dust. And I knew that before I started. As I walked around, I could see little tiny orange dots all over the white paint. So that is from the brake dust that's causing some rust, and we're gonna put the brake dust remover on it, and the chemical reaction turns purple. And as you can see, all along the vehicle, it's covered in it. So we're gonna get to work claying this off and all the other bonded contaminants and making this paint perfect. Right now, as I run a towel over it, the paint feels very, very rough, not smooth at all. And this is gonna help eliminate that so that when we're done, the paint is extremely smooth. Now here the wheels, you can see a lot of brake dust in there, and these probably haven't been cleaned in a year or two. I did do a pretty good effort of trying to clean them from the front side, but it just couldn't happen. So I went ahead and removed them, and here you see a few shiny spots in there where my brush was cleaning it from the front, but it just couldn't get it off. So we took them off to get them cleaned up because really nothing makes a car look brand new like wheels that are perfectly dialed in. So we're gonna get to work, get all that brake dust off of there. And here you can see we've got it all cleaned up so that once we put it back on the vehicle from the front, it's going to look brand new. And we'll get all the wheel wells dressed, all the plastic in there looking good. And here you can see the completed project. Just perfect, looking like it's a brand new vehicle for the next owner, and all of that plastic has been dressed up. Now on the paint, this is a whole nother story. As we get in close, you will see that this paint is covered in hard water and thousands of swirls and scratches from the automatic car wash. Just about every video I make has this, so this is probably a familiar tune if you've watched some of my videos. But all of those swirls and scratches and all that hard water is keeping this paint from really popping and being super reflective. So we're gonna get to work and polish all that off of there to make the paint nice and smooth again. Right now, this paint is very rough feeling. Okay, on the top part of the fender here, I've polished it, and you can see no more swirls and scratches and no water spots. And as we roll down here to this bottom part of the fender, this you'll really see just how much hard water is on this. In North Florida, we have some of the hardest water in the country, and you just can't use it to wash your car with. So you can see how hard it is down there. We're gonna get to work and use this method to polish out the entire vehicle. The glass here is no different. It is exactly the same as I zoom in. Now I've seen a lot worse hard water spots on glass, but again, this is pretty bad. And when the glass and the paint is rough from hard water, all the dirt just clings to it, and your vehicle looks dirty the day after you wash it. These step bumpers, because these are powder coated or painted, this is something I'll be able to polish up and bring this back. You can tell they're pretty faded, and we're gonna give them some work. And here you'll see we've got that rich black right back from some polishing. make these look nice and new again. And this just takes a little TLC, a little preventative maintenance, and a little polishing and some protection on it. We'll keep it looking beautiful. Okay, we've dialed in the engine when we washed the vehicle. We got this all washed up and cleaned up. So again, this motor looks like it's brand new. The car's only got 50,000 miles on it anyway. All right, now that you've seen all the work it took to get this dialed in, let's bring you in close. I think we got all of the hard water and most of the swirls and scratches from the automatic car wash out of the paint. Really dialed in beautiful. You can just see so much gloss and reflection all the way around, looking absolutely beautiful. If you parked this on the lot next to a 2025, I don't think you'd be able to tell which one was newer. All of the water spots off the glass, really got restored these B-pillars, really looking fantastic. And the wheels, nothing says new car. Like I said, dialed in wheels. Those are absolutely perfect. Dressed everything in the fender well. You can see just incredible shine and gloss on all of that paint. Everything just came out beautiful. If you've got a car, maybe you want to get it polished up for pre-sale so you get the maximum amount possible, we can take care of it. We did dial in the inside. Got all the leather cleaned up, everything really nice. Smells beautiful in there. We used a nice leather dressing. All right, if you've got a car you want to get polished up for pre-sale, maybe you just want to get your old car polished, ceramic coated, make it looking brand new, right there is the number to call. If you're in Fernandina Beach, Amelia Island, Yulee, South Georgia, or Jacksonville, 904-575-0258. On the web, perfectshineofjacks.com. And if you got some value out of this, maybe hit the like and subscribe button for us. Thank you so much. We look forward to seeing you next time.